Alright, welcome to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. Obviously, like all the other YouTubers say, like, share, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But it does help the algorithm know that you like this content, so more of this kind of content will be pushed to you if you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, SPINNAKER BRADNER on my wrist here. Beautiful morning at Ocean Hammock Park in St. Augustine Beach, Florida. A place that one day I could see myself possibly living down there if I ever decide to leave the 757. For those who don't know, I no longer live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I now live in the city of Hampton, Buckaroo Beach. Hampton, Virginia is where I live. But anyway, down in Florida, and have the Bradner on my wrist. It is a few days, roughly maybe about 3 or 4 days at this point of the video, of me owning this watch. So I'm literally just beginning to experience life with the SPINNAKER BRADNER on my 6.5-inch Mr. Puniverse wrist. St. John's Pier, St. Augustine Beach, Florida. I love St. Augustine Beach. I like St. Augustine too, but I prefer St. Augustine Beach, especially right down here by the St. John's Pier, which is currently under renovation, I heard. But there's the Bradner on my 6.5-inch Mr. Puniverse wrist. The strap that comes with the Bradner is like this, I call it faux leathery strap. I guess it's just genuine leather in there, but hold on a second. We're gonna catch a shark. Pretty cool. I was right there when that family caught that shark. That was so awesome. My crazy tail petting the shark. Which one of you guys would actually touch that shark? And which one of you guys would not touch that shark for all the money in the world? Or any shark? Comment below, let me know. That was really cool to see that young man and his family catch that shark. Definitely a moment in their lives they'll never forget. That was awesome. That was right there when that happened. Anyway, back to the watch as our friend goes into the drink. The strap. It is okay. My wrists felt like they were being, like it was being choked to death. It was okay. It was okay. If you don't mind leather straps, it was okay. I wish they would just put a rubber or silicone strap / bracelet onto this timepiece. It's nautical, so I don't understand why companies do that. Why they why they don't just go ahead and put rubber or silicone straps on their nautical watches. Of course, metal bracelets, for those of you who want metal bracelets, is fine as well. But the majority of the leather, oh, by the way, Ice Cream Performance, no problem. The watch did fine. Ice Cream Performance, Mayday Ice Cream, I love Mayday Ice Cream when I'm down there. I love Island Donuts as well, but didn't have a chance to go this trip down to St. Augustine Beach because of my time constraints. Anyway, yeah, stop putting these leather straps, guys, on these watches. It's a simple thing. These leather straps, put them on other watches, maybe like Flieger watches or other kinds of watches, but not on nautical themed watches. I don't understand why SPINNAKER and others do that, as we look at the St. Augustine Lighthouse next door to St. Augustine Beach in St. Augustine, Florida. I love it there as well. But put a metal bracelet up there. I am not a big fan of metal bracelets, as you guys know, who have been watching my stuff for the past 4 years of me reviewing God knows how many watches on this channel, of mostly nautical, maritime nature watches, a few Flieger watches and other watches, but mostly nautical watches. Why these companies keep putting these leather straps, bands on their watches is beyond me. If someone can explain it, please let me know. Put a rubber strap on this Bradner. It needs it. It's more comfortable. And make sure that the strap you put up there is breathable, so that my wrists don't feel like it's being chokehold by an 800-pound sumo wrestler on my wrist. Thank you, Spinnaker. Thank you, other watch companies. Our wrists, thank you for listening in the future. But the strap is fine. The watch is holding up to this day, no problem. I drive tour buses for a living, and I also work for a bicycle shop, as you all know. And between those two things, banging the hell out of this Spinnaker watch. The watch, like a Timex, takes a licking and keeps on ticking. So you're getting a good watch. It just has a couple of shortcomings you're going to hear about further on in this video. A simple, regular buckle, nothing too fancy. 200 meters of Spinnaker water resistance, sapphire, crystal, bloom, super. I can't even talk. I'm not even going to take that. I'm not going to edit that out. Bloom, super, luminova. Like so many of the timepieces. Compressor style watch. So one crown controls the time and other functions, and the other crown controls the internal bezel. I'm going to talk more about the internal bezel later, and you might actually want to hold off getting this Spinnaker, because what you're going to hear later on when I talk about the internal bezel. And now a word from my friend, Mr. Krabs, who has something to say to you guys while he builds his home. He says, subscribe to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube, please, as a small YouTube channel. Please help me grow. Please help me grow. Please, because he'll be poor and he'll be homeless and he'll live in my crab hole with me, and I can't have that because his feet stink. So please subscribe to his channel. Please subscribe to Atlantic Ocean Watch. Please, please. Thank you, Mr. Krabs, for that awesome endorsement. I'm sure they're all hitting the like, share, and subscribe buttons feverishly right now. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. That was the worst Mr. Krabs voice impersonation ever. I sucked. That was terrible. But anyway, let's get on back with it. So let's talk about going up under the cuff. This time of the year, I really don't wear long sleeve shirts a lot. But in a couple of scenes that I actually did shoot, but decided to delete so that this video wasn't like an hour long, I actually shot footage I just got rid of because didn't need it. And yes, it is thin enough where it will go up under the cuff. If you only have one button and you have the cuff in its widest setting, it'll go up under the cuff for most people's wrist. A couple of guys having fun there at Jeanette's Pier as I was filming there at Jeanette's Pier. I was in the Outer Banks in this part of the video with a girl I was dating for about 2 months, but she was nuts, dudes, and I had to let her go because she was driving me nuts. Women. Anyway, back to the watch stuff. Before we go on, is this a watch you guys think you guys might be interested in? Comment below, let me know what you think so far about this Spinnaker timepiece. Is this something you would spend $200 of your hard-earned money for? Let me know. I was a little bit worried about the spring bars too, but the spring bars of the timepiece, the strap held up just fine, but I'm still probably going to change this strap to a rubber or silicone strap. We'll see. I'll let you know when I do, if I do. If you're ever down here by Jeanette's Pier, I recommend the Seahorse Cottages right by Jeanette's Pier. Stayed there with a couple of girlfriends in my lifetime. Great hotel. Alright, let's talk about internal bezel for this compressor style watch from Spinnaker. Obviously, you all know I like compressor watches. Check this out. Up on the top is a watch that costs about $100 less, but it actually has a screw down crown for the rotating bezel. But the Spinnaker does not have a screw down crown and costs $100 more than a watch you saw, that you're seeing on the screen off to your left. That watch is for a review that will be coming up in about a month for a watch that actually beats the Spinnaker in a couple of ways and costs $100 less. Stay tuned to Atlantic Ocean Watch for that review coming up. Alright, underwater performance. No ingress. The critters like the watch. He's going to go tell all his friends to subscribe to Atlantic Ocean Watch and to get a Spinnaker watch. He'll be back. Night performance. The lumen's actually decent. Not the best. There are Addies dives out there, Deutschmeisters out there, of course Seiko's out there that have better lume, but the lume is, it's appropriate, it's fine, it's okay. Nothing to scream about, it's okay. Lume again. Like I said, it's okay. It's okay. No ingress with the watch, no problems at all with it being submerged underwater. Regular night performance, out of the water, a little bit better out of the water. Night performance. The Insta360 X5 making it seem brighter out than it actually is when I filmed this. I guess I should have said it actually was. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it in there. Comparing it to an RGMT timepiece I recently reviewed on the channel. RGMT's on the right, Spinnaker on the left. The RGMT's hands are brighter, but the Spinnaker overall is brighter. Final thoughts about this watch. I'm definitely changing the band. I don't know why Spinnaker and other companies put these like faux leathery bands up there. I mean, they're fine in some applications, but I just wish they just put rubber straps up there or metal bracelets and call it a day. Because I wouldn't be changing the band on this Spinnaker timepiece, for sure. The loom is fine. Disappointed that it doesn't have the screw down crown for the internal bezel. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 4 out of 5 clocks and recommend the timepiece to you guys. It's a great watch. I like Spinnaker. I've always wanted a Spinnaker, and I finally got one. But some of these companies, I really wish they would hit me up before they release their timepieces, because so close, but yet so far from getting what should be a totally outstanding timepiece, which is now in the category, in my opinion, of a good timepiece. Again, 4 out of 5 clocks. Go ahead and get it. I do recommend it, but Spinnaker and others, man, I wish you guys would just, you guys are always so close to the mark, but you miss it over simple, silly stuff that could be fixed easily. Those are my thoughts. What do you think? Do you have this watch? Do you like it? What score would you give it? Comment below. And thank you for watching Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. My stuff on TikTok and Instagram. Checking out Just Go, and also head to 72 my YouTube channels. Links for those in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. But let me know what you think about the watch. I'd like to know. Be well.